Ang susunod na programa ay rated G. Ito ay pwede sa lahat ng manonood.
Hello Philippines and hello world! Good afternoon mga kumare! I'm here na naman para magkandog sa inyo ng mga chikang may kabuluhan, chikang magbibigay ng inspirasyon at chikang magdadagdag ng kaalaman. Welcome to Kwentong Bayani! Ngayon, we have a captivating lineup of guests who will share their unique tales of history and the challenges they've encountered along the way. Please welcome Mrs. Santiago. So, Madam, what are the factors that push you to work abroad?
I guess my number one is my family because of poverty. You know, I want at least to uplift, the level of, way of life. That includes my parents and my sister. And number two is, of course, my future. I want to build a fortress. I want to do something much better than, I have accustomed to. So I think that's it.
Are there any culture or tradition, Madam, you find unusual or odd in the Philippines?
Well, I grew up in the Philippines, and then I in a place where I work to. I think it's the time that I can really, I think I've learned a lot from there, and I think focus on that. As the like what you said in your question, I think the promptness of people there, where when they go for interviews, they go for work, they really go on time. They really adapted on the time basis.
Parang sobrang important.
Yes. Time management sa kanila. Whereas, Filipinos, mayroon tinatawag na Filipino time. When you start at 3, but then, yes, that's right.
At 5.
Yes, that's right. That's true.
And what do you think are the advantage of working abroad, Madam?
There are a lot of advantages, of course. I think one is, based on my experience, I think number one is I'm more stable financially, and then for family. When I say financially, nandun na yung I can buy what I want. I can actually say na mas maganda yung nagiging buhay ko when I went and work abroad. So, that's it. That's the reason.
Then yung ma'am, kung may advantage, ano naman yung mga disadvantage ng working abroad?
Working abroad, well, I think number one is you're homesick, but you can get used to it. After some time, yun lang yun. Yun lang ang kalaban mo dun. But then, I think for me, it works for the best. Yung pag-abroad ko.
If it's okay to ask ma'am kung ano yung mga naging investment na nagtatrabaho ka sa abroad. Share lang kahit
Konting investment. Well, we'll go back to the first one, right? Kung ano yung factors nagtulak sa akin while I wanted to go and work abroad. Well, second one is I think it's a financial that I mentioned. Or family. Family is the first one, the second one. And the second one that I mentioned is about, being financially stable. Well, yun na talaga yung nag-unlock sa akin, which is, where you're talking about investment, ito na yun. I have created, I think when I worked there, nandun na sa isip ko na I have to save up. And then I have to build my fortress. Para sa ganon, hindi na katulad noon na wala akong may bili ng shampoo, wala akong may bili ng kung anong kailangan ko. Yes. And then I really wanted to not say to my parents, bigyan mo naman ako ng pambili ng shampoo ko, pambili ng, you know, I think as a person, I grew up independently, kaya siguro force ako na mag-work abroad. So, investment, ito yun. I've actually, you know, working there after 4 years. At the age of 26, I actually bought my first lot, yes. And then after that, second, and then third, and then fourth, and then I think I started putting up this apartment. I think I've worked there, I think 8 years. Kaya ako mayroong apartment niya.
That's good. Do you have plans to go abroad, Mama?
Going back.
Going back.
Well, if I have, you know, if given any chance, I will go back. And then, you know, I think kapag malalaki na yung mga anak ko.
Kasi ano yung mga kinakaharap mo ngayon, madam, na parang hindi pa pwede na bumalik sa abroad?
Maliliit pa sila. Maliliit pala. They only, you know, like ages 7 and 9. So, I think I have to, you know, invest on the motherhood.
Kasi mahirap lumaki ng
Walang nanay, walang tatay. Walang nanay.
Mga madalaya sa mga magulang kasi
That's right.
Ito mo, ay pinakalas naman yung mga gusto mong mensahe na gustong pumunta sa abroad or magtrabaho sa abroad.
So my message to the younger ones, that's what you're trying to ask. Look, if you have given an opportunity to go back and work abroad, I think you have to grab it. You have to grab it. It's a lifetime mo na rin kasi yun na magiging what do you call this one? Hindi mo siguro pagsisisihan yun. You know, you won't regret, especially when you go to a certain place where, you know, as a domestic helper. Mahirap kasi yun dahil you have to go into a place wherein it's not your own, you know, house, you know. But then you will, if you adapt their cultures, if you learn or use na makipag mingle sa kanila, and it's really not hard, you know. Yun yung one ko. Way back sa tanong mo, I think if you have given opportunity, yes, you go. You know, you will have a better future, I guess, based on my experience.
Madam, it's my pleasure to have you do this after, you know, your work. Your work has touched many hearts and shed lights on the experience of being domestic helper.
Thank you as well for giving the privilege to, you know, be interviewed, and I'm happy for you. And good luck.
Thank you po. Another inspirational series have ended. What a great story from Mrs. Santiago, who really inspired us, and the challenges he encountered that make her strong.